Welcome to the March segment of Business Made Simple. My name is Mickey Fritz, a financial advisor with Robert W. Baird. I'm joined with Adam Davey from Von Lehman & Company, a local CPA firm. Today, Adam and I are going to talk about an advisory board and what that role is within a company, and when you're starting your company, how effective that advisory board can be. Adam, throughout your career, you've been a part of different boards, whether it be for charities or businesses in the community. But a board of directors and advisory boards are not exactly the same thing. Why don't you explain a little bit about what an advisory board is?
Well, an advisory board is a little bit different. The thing that I always like to say is that a business owner should spend their time running their business. That's what they know the best, and that's going to be the most effective use of their time. So any time that they spend away from doing that and focusing on other issues just reduces the chances of success for their business and ultimately leads to reduced profitability. One of the things, in order to be effective, to have an effective advisory board, it's important that it's made up of a variety of individuals and people that they trust for advice. But the variety is what I think is key there in order to be effective.
So when I'm building this advisory board, I want to look for diversification. I'm looking for business owners in the community. I'm looking for business owners in my specific industry that might have some expertise or just a background that could help me out. Community leaders seem to be a good addition to an advisory role, along with CPAs, financial advisors. Really what you're building is a backbone for your company. As you mentioned, the business owner is good at the day-to-day operations and knows how to make their company tick. The advisory board is there to help them out with issues that may not be common knowledge for an everyday business owner. What are some of the biggest issues that you see that come about being on an advisory board?
Some of the issues that we get involved with are tax updates, tax law changes. You know, it's pretty common for a business owner to either see or hear about a tax law change or different tax deductions or credits, and then they spend an awful lot of time researching that issue and trying to figure out how they can take advantage of it in their business. When in reality, if they had an effective advisory board, they could just bounce that topic off of the board and get a pretty quick answer. Some of the other areas that we get involved with are just the day-to-day accounting, as well as budgeting and cash flow forecasting, both on a long-term and short-term basis. And that's probably something that you guys get involved with as well, right, Mickey?
It is. Our role on an advisory board is to look at the individual as much as we're looking at the business. We're trying to figure out how this business, how their entity fits into their overall financial picture. Are they taking a salary out of the company? Are they putting cash back into the company? Are they trying to build the company for a sale sometime down the road that may fund their retirement? And we're looking out for the individual on this side. You brought up a great point of some tax savings. One of the things we look at is setting up possibly a 401k or some type of retirement plan that will allow that business owner to maybe get cash out of the business and have a tax saving in the same way. So our overall picture may be a little bit different, but we're adding value, as you are, to the business owner. Well, in summary, I think what we talked about are the most key things to an advisory board today is the diversification of putting people that you trust and can rely on your advisory board to help you make some of those decisions on an ongoing basis. Well, that's about all the time that we have for today. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next month.